Hi there, I'm Christina McLean, school psychologist with the Public Schools Branch, and this is our dog Millie. And we're outside today just to remind you of the importance of being outside every day for 10-15 minutes a day, even when you don't feel like it. These are very stressful times for many, and even throughout the day, there's a lot of fluctuations in people's moods and perspectives on things as we go about this unusual time. So we know on a scientific level that when we're under stress, our bodies produce cortisol, which is a stress hormone, and cortisol is reduced after 10-15 minutes outside. We also know that being outside 10-15 minutes also produces endorphins, which is a feel-good stress-reducing hormone, which also has an analgesic effect. So we might feel less pain physically or otherwise after having been outside. We also know that some research shows that kids with ADHD or people with ADHD tend to do better on memory tasks and on concentrated work after they've been outside. And on a less scientific level, if you ask any teacher or substitute that you know what are some of the worst words that they can hear while regular school's in session, those worst words are indoor recess today. Because we all have seen and can imagine that kids get a bit more squirrely when they haven't been outside. And the same is true for adults, but we tend to not attribute that to us. We tend to push it aside and say, oh, we don't really need to be outside. We just have to get the kids outside. But no, it's true for all of us. And part of the benefits of being outside most of the benefits only come from being mindful outside, mindful of the sensory information that is coming at you. So my colleague Robin Eddles had posted an article on the Student Services Facebook page about the benefits of being mindful. It tends to reduce anxiety and help us feel more calm and optimistic. And here's a little exercise that you can do easily and remember and teach your kids about. It's to do with the 5 senses. So first, it's called 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's what I call it anyway. And the first thing is to name 5 things you can see. So if I look around, I can see snow on the ground because we're in the woods. I can see the dog has found something to chew on. I can see a blue sky. And I see dead trees and evergreens. Now, 4 things that I can feel in my body or on my skin. I can feel that the hand that's holding the phone is getting cold. I can feel that I'm hungry. I can feel that I have a comfortable body temperature right now overall. And I can feel my weight more on one foot than the other, the way I'm standing. 3 things I can hear. I can hear the dog chewing on the bark. I hear a crow in the distance. I hear the cars in the distance as well. Now, 2 things that I can smell. Especially if I get close, I can smell the evergreens. And also I can smell just a general dampness in the air from that thaw spring smell. The last sense is taste. I can't really taste anything right now, and I don't recommend licking anything, especially in this day and age right now. But some people also use this 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 moment to take 1 deep breath. So I like to do that. And I tend to do better if I hold my breath instead of just telling myself to take a deep breath for some reason. And kids tend to find this too. They can see how long they can hold their breath. That seems to slow down the breathing. So here we go. That's better. That probably slowed down my heart rate a little bit because I feel a bit nervous making this video, which reminds me of two other benefits of more controlled heart rate and lower blood pressure that comes also from spending time walking outside. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's my little tip for something that you or the kids can do when you're outside. And also to go outside before you feel like going outside. Sometimes it's like a reset button in our house. And yeah, even if people don't want to come with me, I don't get as upset about it anymore as I used to. But I do something with the kids that they want to do outside, and then I go for a walk by myself. I do have a bit of a luxury that way. But we do what we can, and I hope you're being gentle with yourself these days. Take care. Enjoy the long weekend, which is different than it was ever before. But I hope that you get to go get some sunshine. Take care.